Welcome back, everyone, to the expansion franchise in MLB The Show 23 of the Orlando Sun Sox at 3-3, taking on the Washington Nationals, are 1-5. We got ourselves Mackenzie Gore on the mound, so we might go right-handed heavy here against the left-handed pitcher. And on the other side, we got Carlos Carrasco. His spring numbers: he's got one start with a 4.5 ERA. Let's see if we can get on top of Mackenzie Gore early in this ball game. Jonathan Schoop, number 2 hitter, is going to get on base with a single. So an infield single, I like what I'm seeing here. Charlie Blackmon, base hit. Very important, sir, that we get started off early in this game with a lot of offense.
Yeah, they were cold in the spring training opener. Reyes flying out, though. You still have 2 runners on base, so that's an improvement over the first 8 innings of the previous game. Advance the runner.
I think we only had 2 hits in the entire game.
Yes, Buster Posey makes good contact, but gets out there. So the interesting thing about this video, we're trying to find out who's going to make the team. This is kind of the spring training. We got 4 games here, and 2 of them are against each other. And we're going to have to see which guys are playing good defense and who's hitting and who's pitching well. Because there's a lot of fringe guys. Maybe 10 spots up for grabs on both teams, would you say?
I would say about that, yeah. I mean, there's guaranteed guys that are going to make the team, like Carlos Carrasco here. Even though he's a little bit shaky right now, he's pitching well, getting out of a little mini jam right there with 2 straight strikeouts, so I like to see that. We got guys like Jake Berger, who is our third baseman. Like, there's no question about it. He's one of our better players. Overall-wise, he's definitely going to be making the team. But as far as starting catcher goes, we got guys like Paul McIntosh fighting it out there with Scott Manaea. So there's position battles to be won here. So yeah, this video is going to be basically centered around who's going to play well in spring training. Who do we like in the controller in our hands? Who's going to be making the ball club here? So bottom second, we got Schoop with a ground ball. He's going to get the out, the easy out there. Still bottom 2, we got an 0-1 pitch here. Comes Errol Robinson with, actually he's deep in the hole, almost near the cutout in the grass area, making a strong throw over there to first base.
Now your middle infield situation's kind of interesting because you have Schoop, Arcia, and Robinson.
Yep.
And you're partial to playing Robinson, so he's going to have to keep playing good defense at shortstop.
Probably not a big offensive weapon by any means, so I'm not looking for him for offense by any stretch of the imagination there. So
look at Schoop, though. I mean, he's hitting the ball pretty well, so he might be kind of DH.
Could be a DH.
Second base.
Could be a right-handed DH along with Robinson Cano. Yeah. Cano hits against righties. Schoop hits against lefties. Something like that. Charlie Blackmon, base hit in front of the right fielder. We are not going to be sending Schoop home with that 48 speed. That's definitely not going to happen. So here's Franmil Reyes with an 0-0 pitch. He's going to ground out into a possible double play, but no, it is botched, and that is going to allow the run to score. So let's turn it now over here to Chris Mazza coming out of the bullpen here. So only a 2-inning day for Carlos Carrasco. Mazza gets a strikeout on former Tiger Jeimer Candelario, and he's going to get a fly out here to Michael Taylor in center field. So hey, Chris Mazza, I kind of like what he's offering up. I do like myself some Chris Mazza. Maybe in the next couple games we might see if he can win a job as a 5th starter.
Look, Cano getting a big hit here. Gets a double with 7 speed, but you know, Cano, he's old. He has to play well in spring training, or he's going to get sent to AAA, probably refuse the assignment, and go to waivers.
Yep. So he actually will not score. So go figure that. The 7-speed second baseman DH does not score on that double, but Orlando Arcia here in the top of the 6th, he will get on with a leadoff double, and he's end up going to score thanks to this base hit by Scott Manaea. Awesome job right there to get a base hit. I'm nervous about my catching situation because there's not a lot of offense with catchers in general, but our guys are definitely not offensive minded players.
Who are you leaning towards right now?
I kind of like Manaea right now. I'm kind of struggling with Paul McIntosh, so I do like Manaea. Base hit here up the middle, and we've got Machado facing his former club. But look at, oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What
nice
a throw from center field from Michael Taylor. And that is going to set up this double play, and the shutout is still intact. What a play by Michael Taylor. Oof, I can't get over that. He's our center fielder.
Earning that 76 overall rating.
Here's a base knock. Yep, base knock infield hit there for Odubel Herrera. So Michael Taylor's day looks like it is going to be done here. He's going to pinch hit. Got Dylan Moore flying out.
Dylan Moore, do you think he's going to be your basic utility guy. You think he's going to make the roster?
I think he will be. Yes, he's going to be a guy that's going to be used in many different scenarios, many different situations. Yeah, definitely going to be able to do that. But look at this. We got a base hit here. Mason Auer. He's going to end up taking off for second base. So they throw home. I guess this is why they're 1-5, guys. Here is Yariel Gonzalez. Look at that base knock right there. We got to stretch this thing. Let's go home. Let's go home. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. That's an easy 2-ribby hit there for Yariel Gonzalez. It is now 4-0. We got a situation here. Errol Robinson playing some great defense. Look at that turn. Oh, that is money. Look at this. Robinson off balance over to Dylan Moore. Back over to first base. Double play right there. And then in the bottom of the 9th inning, we've got a 3-pitch strikeout there from Lucas Sims. And the Nationals will now go to 1-6. Sun Sox played a lot better today, getting a W.
Well, a lot of interesting things there. Like the utility guy, Moore versus Gonzalez. I don't know if one of them has to go to AAA. You got your catcher situation. I think both of them will make the MLB team, but you're trying to figure out who's going to start.
That's really what this comes down to.
Yeah,
because you can't have guys with lower overall be playing above them. Like a 77 overall player, I'm not gonna have a 62 over top of him. It doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, how do you feel about the bullpen? Like, interesting battles there. Chris Mazza, you think he'll make the team?
He's gonna battle for the number 5 spot.
Okay. Now we have our number 5 battling pitcher, R.A. Dickey, 48 years old. You know, he's got the blue cleats. He's going to have to get some new cleats for the season.
He wasn't ready.
No,
he wasn't sure.
Urquidy had the, like, Astros glove. So this is like that pickup baseball team where people bring all their old high school equipment and the colors don't match. We're working on getting everybody matching equipment. So we'll see. All right, Tapia going down early. Oh,
that's 6 straight pitches right there. 1, 2, 3.
A lot of swings and misses there. R.A. Dickey, though, we're trying to keep the guys off base, but knuckleballs, it's tough. They're going to make a lot of hard contact, and it's just a matter of keeping them off balance, because if they read it the whole way, it's going yard. Here's Austin Hayes. He gets a good piece of that one. Can Victor Mesa get it? No, he can't.
Oh, my God.
Tapia falls over. Oh.
What is happening right now? Oh, he's going to throw it away, too?
We throw it away? Oh, no. This is bad news bears out here.
Oh, they're not ready. So this win that you got in game number 1 for spring training, I don't know where that came from. Watching this product,
hey, we'll see how we do today. All right, Byung-Ho Park, he's fighting for that DH gig here. Gets a good piece of that one, and that is gone. That clears the fence.
Wow, that was a line drive home run. Not a lot of lift off there, but line drive. That's a lot of power.
Yeah. He's got power when he does make contact. The issue is how often does he make contact. And we saw that with the Twins, I believe in 2016. Really struggled with the batting average. Did well in AAA, but with the MLB squad, he wasn't hitting for very good average. So we'll see if he can do that here in spring training. He's fighting with Darren Ruff for really at-bats at first base and DH.
You got a base hit there with Adrian Beltre, by the way. So really struggled with him in game number 1 of spring training action, but got that base hit. Saw Byung-Ho Park with the home run. Let's go top 3. R.A. Dickey is still out here. Tapia getting this towards the line. He's going to fire it back in, and looks like you're mastering the fielding meter now.
We're getting there. It's a process.
Oh, God.
Now there is a floater that Mountcastle just
You're going to get people hurt.
I thought I had a play.
Keep diving.
Hey, I thought we had a play. All right, Mountcastle. Yeah, no play going to be made on that one. 398.
That's gone. That's a way different trajectory than what Byung-Ho Park had right there.
Yeah, I'm getting a little scared here for R.A. Dickey. We brought him in to sell tickets, and he's not pitching well enough to make the team right now.
Hey, guys, want to come see this 48-year-old knuckleballer?
Well, we got Yarborough as kind of our long relief guy currently. And, Dylan Files trying to get in the mix. And then we have Daniel Castano. And a couple of those guys are going to be long relievers. And we brought Dickey, like I said, to sell tickets. So you got to pitch well if you're going to make the team. Otherwise, we're just going to let you go.
True. All right, bottom 4 here. We got something brewing right now against Yanni Chirinos. We got Beltre with a ground ball. It's going to move the runners over. So veteran leadership right there. Leaving up to Chadwick Trump, who is going to pop up. Infielders, outfielders converging. Shortstop will end up making the play.
Missed opportunity.
Bottom 5, Tapia takes a walk. Okay, all right, so starting to get the hang of the... No, maybe not.
No.
Connor Falefa blaming his bat.
It was the bat. All right, Hansel Robles pitching here. Gets a strikeout. He's one of those guys that's on the fringe. I don't know if he's going to make it. He's fighting with about 3 other relievers, trying to find out who is going to be at the back end of our bullpen.
Can you afford to let go of Hansel Robles?
Yeah. Hey, the bullpen's like the one area that's not horrible on this team. We're just mediocre.
Oh.
Young-Ho Park not helping his case with bad defense at first base. Tapia's going to overshoot this one.
Oh.
Okay. Now we got second and third.
Lucky they didn't advance a base there. Robles is not going to get the call. It's just a little high. That's now a bases loaded situation. Now you're going to call on Alex Claudio, who's been pitching pretty well this spring, to come on in and make a play, and he does. Look at that little ole. Look what I found. Toss it over to first base, get the out, baby. So good job by Claudio to shut it down. Bottom 7, you got another little thing brewing here, a man on base, but we will get a strikeout that is now up to Kunquan Galigalao.
Pretty close, yeah. Hey, we get a wild pitch, advance the runner. Now, Galigalao has some minor league experience. Hit pretty well with Taiwan every World Baseball Classic ever watch him. He's going to be fighting with Trump to be backup catcher. Okay, Victor Reyes pinch running here. We got Tapia. Runners on first and second. We have a rally potentially here if we get on base. Stinger just goes foul. And on a 1 and 2 count, we can't hit sliders, man.
I don't know. It's just a little bit slower than that fastball, man. It's hard to lay off. But we got a perfect in the gap. This could score some runs. Look at this. It's going to get all the way to the wall. That will be 2 easy RBIs there for IKF. It's a tie ball game.
Good hit for the second baseman.
You can't blame your bat now. I mean, he pulled a Mark Fidrich. He was talking to his bat. He's like, you got to get a base hit for me now.
And it worked. Darren Ruff. Fly ball. It's high. It's deep. It is gone. Darren Ruff with the power. 4-3. Saucers take the lead. I like how we're hitting, actually. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. I really am. This is not. I don't mean any offense. Like, you have not played this game. There's something to be said about it, I guess. I don't know. I must be really bad.
Kyle Barraclough coming out for the save against Birdie. Gets a strikeout. Got 2-2 count here. Gonna hit a dribbler to Taylor Walls. Gloves it. Easily thrown out for the win. The Buffalo Saucers get the W.
Good job, guys. Good job. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. There's something crazy, man. Like, you haven't played this game in a long time. Things have changed as far as hitting goes, and you have hit in every game that you've played. So it's
a lot of strikeout. We struck out 12 times in this game.
Yeah. It's kind of all or nothing type of stuff here. But man, I just, I give you props. I tip my hat to you, man.
Well, breaking ball off speed, kind of tough to time up. Ari Dickey gave up 3 earned, struck out 4 in his spring debut. So we need to see a little bit more out of Mr. Dickey.
All right, let's turn the page here to the Buffalo Saucers versus the Orlando Sun Sox game in spring training. You got Marco Gonzalez taking the mound here today, and we have changed the lineup up just a little bit, try to get some more guys into some gameplay action. And right off the get-go, our Odubel Herrera gets a base hit. And then Orlando Arcia.
What are you doing? We're glitching out.
I just gave you praise in the last game that you are mastering the fielding. Like, what
I'm trying to figure out why I didn't release the ball. I don't know what I was doing.
So while the offense is going well, the hitting's going good, the fielding maybe not so much. Buster Posey going to strike out. I've been really struggling hitting with him right now for whatever reason. But we are hitting well with Robinson Cano. It's a gap shot. Rough. Can't get there. We've got Lee?
Yeah,
Jung-Ho Lee?
Yeah.
Playing center field. He's going to get this thing back in. But that is a 2 RBI double there for Robinson Cano. And then a walk. Marco Gonzalez.
Sending a message.
Must be. He's angry. He's so mad right now at the defense. But we got Yariel Gonzalez flying out here on a full count, and that'll be out number 2. So Marco kind of settling down here, but again, still a little bit of a jam. And then you got Paul McIntosh, base hit right in front of Piscotty.
What was that?
And there's another red, and he does it. Oh, and he's going to get this ball in to second, but look at McIntosh. He takes the extra base. We're being aggressive right now.
He's out. He was out.
The ball was there, definitely. Gonzalez tossing over to first, and that is out number 3. So
Finally.
let's turn the page to the next inning here. We got 3 strikeouts and 1 walk there for Cole Irvin and a little bit of limited action so far in the spring, but he looks like he's going to be pitching pretty well. Already a strikeout here. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa going to swing and a miss, and then we've got, a perfect. That's deep.
Carry, come on.
Wow, the wind must be taking that thing, or pushing it back into the field of play here. Crazy. That's
How do you feel about Mason Hour? Do you think he's going to be like that AAA guy that just gets more at bats in AAA, being a backup outfielder?
I want him to be up here because he's played well. I'll show you guys the stats at the very end of this, but yeah, he's played well. I want him to be up here, but he's going to have to do it in gameplay. Let's go top 2. We got Orlando Arcia getting a double, ringing that thing off the wall. That is a 2-out double.
I got 2 greens.
Posey, ground ball.
Green.
Yeah, okay, so you're starting to get it.
The outfield's still throwing me off because it's moving as I'm throwing the ball. It's a moving target.
The harder the throw, it's going to start moving.
I'm picking up on that. Okay, Parker Dunshee making his spring debut here this year. I just like the name.
Oh, baby.
Hangs a slider up there.
Give me that.
It's traveling to the warning track just about.
I think the wind, dude. The wind is... Something's going on with the wind. We'll have to check this out in a couple...
So it's blowing
couple cuts.
out when you are hitting and blowing in when I'm hitting?
Maybe, man. Maybe.
Is this harp?
It could be. Hey, by the way, did you see this? We had a little hit and run action going on. Look at Chen. He is rounded third and going home. He scores. Playing super aggressive right now against you. We want a W. We want to send a message.
The throwing's got me so frazzled.
Oh, God.
I need like a second brain to calculate all the moving parts and pieces. Okay, but hey, Beltre, good contact for Beltre.
Oh, yeah.
It's blowing in 6 miles an hour now. This is what's happening. Illegal out. Okay, you just started throwing it down the middle to us at this point.
Honestly, because we looked at the wind and I'm like, there's something going on with that. So why the heck not? They don't have enough power to hit it out. Yeah. So you know what?
But we got contact. Taylor Walls, single.
Okay.
He's actually killing us defensively and hitting well. Go figure.
Look at this. It's a good pitch to hit. And
give me a break.
Look at it. There's just no power, man. Can't get it over the wall.
Guess not.
Wind's pushing it back. So let's jump forward, guys. It's still going to be 4-0. Bottom 7. Michael Pineda, who struggled in the last episode. Giving him another shot here in gameplay. So right now he's got Byung-Ho Park down 0-2. Let's see what this next pitch location is going to be. And it is a little bit low and inside, but circle change. It's a dangerous spot to be in. Let's see what he's going to dial up here again.
So high.
Pineda versus Byung-Ho Park, and he makes him pay.
That's gone.
Wind must have died down.
Yeah, I like it.
Or Pineda just sucks. I think it's that. He's cut.
You think so?
He's going to the minor leagues.
Man.
He's going to the minors.
Now, your bullpen is not very good, so you could probably use Pineda like as a long relief guy. But you have got Anthony Gose here.
Yeah, he's 2-0 in spring training, by the way.
He's killing it.
He's got 2 wins under his belt here. Here's a base knock with 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th. All right, it's a 4-1 game. Runners on base is very, very important for you. That's a base hit here for Victor Mesa. You're actually going to third here. Dylan Moore, really an infielder, and just fire this thing into second, avoiding you taking second. Now Max Stassi, 346. Already got a home run. You are very comfortable with Max Stassi. Let's see if you can hit a 3-run shot and tie this baby up.
That's the hope.
But in a full count pitch upcoming, we got to visit with Anthony Gose, and we got to make sure that he's comfortable with this next one. And he just spikes it, man. I hit it in the red, dude. I wasn't ready for it. So Simmons will pinch run on first. We got Chadwick Tromp hitting 167 coming up with the bases juiced.
This is his job right here, man. He can earn his job. Backup catcher with this at bat.
Gose versus Tromp. So I'm thinking like you've got to swing at that, right? You got to swing at that. I'm trying to nibble right there. Inside pitch, hopefully get a ground ball. You didn't bite. Here's a pitch. 2-seam fastball. Nipping that outside corner. Check swing. Still a strike. 1-1. Gose delivers. Slider.
Chased it.
Good pitch. Looked like we might have been going outside again, huh? We're trying to get that inside pitch working for us here. So Ghost on a 1-2 count. Gonna fire this thing high and swing and a miss. That's a great setup right there. Good job, Anthony Ghost. He's fired up. I would be too. We got a W against our rival expansion team in the midst. And we do it. We get it done. So good job by the Sun Sox all the way around. Good pitching, good defense, and good hitting.
Good defense for Buffalo. No, just kidding. Hey, only one error. Hey, one error.
After all that, it's still just one error. Robinson Cano, classified as the player of the game. 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. Box score time, we got Herrera with 1 hit, 1 run scored. Arcia with 2 hits and 3 at-bats. 2 hits for Cano. Everybody else kind of...
Menchik 0 for 4.
Yeah, he's not going to make the team. He just...
Really? He's got one more game of gameplay left to go. You think he can do it?
I'm not feeling it. We also did not show a lot of strikeouts there by Jeff Brigham, so you could not hit his slider.
No.
And it just got to the point where the game was over at that point. It's 4-1. We got the W here. So Gallegalo actually got a double here, his second of the spring. Byung-Ho Park, his second home run of the spring.
Dungy had 4 scoreless innings. Pretty good for Parker Dungy. All right, game number 2.
2 errors for Walls on the spring, by the way. Yeah. So as we fast forward here, we are 9-4. The Sun Sox are, and you are 8-6. So both teams doing pretty well here in the spring, but
well, you know how preseason goes. It's always the opposite. The good teams do bad. Bad teams do good.
Yep. Now let's talk about Chris Mazza. So we're actually giving him the start here today. He's normally a bullpen arm, but again, he's trying to battle for that number 5 spot in the rotation. And right off the get-go, we got Raimel Tapia going for second after Chen is going to dive. The throw was way there. And Menchik, like, dude, what are you doing? Get the tag down. You've got the ball, like, well in advance.
Bad job for the Czech Republic.
We'll take one more look at this dive. Look at this. This was like, I don't know, it's like perfectly timed. It just popped out of Chen's glove. It hit him in the palm. That's tough. That's very tough. But look at this. Like, it's just a slow tag.
Great slide
by Menchik. And then we got a base hit over there to Chen. Is he going to test it? Nope. Good delivery from Chen in right field.
We got you on the ropes early.
By the way, this is our backup day.
It really is, yeah.
Nobody who's a starter is playing today. Nobody.
I like it like that.
Including Chris Mazza, okay? So 1-0 here early. Take nothing away. Byung-Ho Lee with the RBI single. Then we got a strikeout there for Byung-Ho Park. Chris Mazza starting to climb all the way back. Mazzara, ground ball. LeBlanc getting the start at second here today. A little flip here to Menchik. Not going to be able to turn double play. So runners now here on the corners.
Now Mazzara is fighting for a role on our bench as well. We currently have Victor Mesa starting. He's fighting for his center field job. We got a pass ball. Mazza. How did we get tagged out? Did you do that on purpose?
No.
Man, he baited me. Okay, R.A. Dickey getting another start here, and it's make or break time for Mr. Dickey.
Oh.
Because,
dude, I can't.
Well, he might be my secret weapon against you. If you can't pick up this knuckleball, it's hiding behind the pitch icon.
Yeah, when it's floating up there right into the pitch meter, how am I supposed to know where it's at? Why do I know where it's at? Look at this thing. Whoa. It's very, very tough.
Did he just try to make a spinning behind the back?
He did.
At 48 years old.
He did. And what if he would have made it? Then you would have been amazed.
Yeah, it would have.
So Shisugo is going to get on with a single and then a pass ball, a sweeping curve that didn't sweep. It didn't curve. It didn't move. Here's a knuckleball striking Dario Gonzalez out. Again, I can't see it.
Yeah. I love chinsing you out of success.
Look at this. Look at this. It's like right there at the meter, man. What are you supposed to do? 1-0 pitch here to Chen. That's a ground ball. Dickey, you had a bunch of time there.
Great fielding job. Much better than yesterday so far for the Buffalo Saucers.
God.
Listella to the wall.
Ghost playing center field today. Try to fire this thing back in. Use your 98-mile-an-hour fastball out there, man. Come on. So Listella there with a 2-out double. Here comes Piscotti.
Playing third base today. Oh, I'm trying to train him into becoming a third baseman because we need a backup corner infield.
Just fair down the line. Yeah, it's pretty crazy that you want to play third.
I don't know what's in his history if he's ever done it.
God.
Chadwick Trump is all over this pitch. Hanging slider. And he's helping his case to be my backup catcher.
I think this is the time in which I've given up on Chris Mazza being the 5th starter. It's a little harsh, but we're playing
the rest of the
It's
spring.
another expansion team we're playing against, and we can't get out of the 4th inning. Here's Menchik. Look at this play. In the hole. Oof. In the grass. Making an off-balance throw. I
And
love
you
it.
don't want Menchik on your team.
He can't freaking hit. Can't freaking hit. So
What did you think when he signed?
good defense and can't hit. We don't have room for that, though, at this point.
Hey.
Dickey's going to get a double play here. Let's go bottom 5. Still 4-0 Buffalo. And Dylan Moore going to take this pitch. A tough pitch. You don't know where that knuckleball is going to end up. So good job there. And then, again, hiding behind the pitch meter, but I think we've figured this out. Single, I think we're getting there. Scott Manea, look at this. Knuckleball. See you later. 2-run shots.
Disappointed that Jung Hoo Lee couldn't rob that home run.
I'm sure you are.
It was right there.
What are you going to do with Dickey? Is he still going to keep pitching here? 4-2 game?
Finish the inning.
Okay, all right. Well, he will.
Good quality start.
He will finish the inning. And then Tommy Malone relieving now. He's going to get a strike out on Nomar Mazara. Here's LeBlanc with a ground ball chance. Easy play. Tommy Malone fighting for a bullpen job.
Long relief, maybe.
Yep, I'm not thinking he's a starter at this point. The overall rating just not quite there. Some of the peripheral stats just not quite there either to do well in sim. So let's go bottom 6. We've got Robles out here again.
Anthony Ghosts with the hit. Where's this coming from?
He's having a rejuvenation right now. He's closing. He's playing the outfield. He's hitting. He's gonna be a cheap discount Shohei Ohtani. So here's a base hit by Dylan Moore, and take a look, guys. We are now going to be tying the game up as long as we can score this run. It's going to be close. Here's LaStella with the throw to home, and Trump with the last-second effort, but Dylan Moore comes through, and
I just lost my job. It's over for Mr. Robles. He's still on the mound, though. Gets a strikeout, but yeah, when you start giving up runs like this, I got plenty of 60 overall relief pitchers I can go to that don't give up runs.
Let's go. Bottom 7, Chen with a double. He's going to actually go to 3rd. Look at this. Here comes the throw from Walls, and it's just offline. Chen was way safe anyway. That is a 2-out triple. Look at that. He's been struggling at the plate, but that might turn it for him. Let's see. Let's find out here. That's strike 1 to Sasugo. Very tough pitch by Barraclaw. Got some nasty stuff here. Here's a fly ball deep to center. Victor Reyes underneath it. Makes the catch in the inning. Gonna go by the wayside. That sucks.
You made the team, Mr. Barraclaw.
Ugh. Hate it.
Darren Ruff at the plate. Oh, gets a little skipper off the mound for a single. What else would you call it?
I don't know, but I like it.
It's a skipper.
A skipper.
LaStella coming in against the lefty. Check swing strikeout.
Man, Tommy Malone still out there doing a job. All right, so here's Ghost now in the bottom of the 8th. Already 2 for 3 in the ball game. Here's a ground ball. Base hit.
Get
Quiros
out of
cannot
here.
make the play. Anthony Ghost 3 for 4 today, and we need it. We need this run now. So we got to manufacture this run. I think I want to steal with Anthony Ghost.
Good call.
Here he goes.
Barraclaw. The first time that ever popped up in my practice game, I was perfect. I haven't hit a single green since as a catcher.
But honestly, what's crazy is that you still almost got him out, even though you were in the red.
Hey, Piscotti makes a sharp play at third base. Definitely not his natural position. And we go to the top of the 9th, tied game. It's going to be up to Chadwick Tromp here versus Tommy Malone.
Oh no!
Nice
Come on!
Little curveball
What
right
is
in the
that?
basket.
I got you low for a strike. Your PCI was way high and outside. I'm thinking he's gonna fall for the curveball. He will fall for the curveball here. Nope, he freaking lines it up perfectly.
Yeah.
And launches this solo shot. Unbelievable. Chadwick Tromp. You love hitting with him.
Well, he's on the team now. I'm sorry for Galigala. He's gonna have to go to Durham.
I should have known them by now. You're just automatic with Chadwick Tromp. That's his 2nd home run of the game, guys. 5-4. Manea's gonna pop up, and then we got Menchik here with a ground ball. That's a high chopper. Taylor Walls.
No!
Struggling out there at short. He's gonna throw the first baseman off.
Oh, I
Balance
give him
there.
a base hit.
I think that was Young Ho Park out there.
Yeah.
At first.
Hey, Menchik is physically incapable of getting a hit. That should have been an error.
But he's on base. I'll take it. So here we go. 5-4 game, bottom 9, 1 down, and Phil Gosselin ground ball. That could be a double play. Walls over to first. Not in time. Phil Gosselin will be safe. But we are down to our final out. And Chen is going to pop it up. And Walls, who's been struggling defensively, makes a play. And the Saucers will win. 5-4 is your final score. And guys, that'll do it for spring training. We're going to take a look at some stats, and I want to hear from you guys in the comment section who you thought played well with us. They might not have the numbers when we finally look at them in final spring stats, but anxious to hear what you guys think about who you think should make the team.
Yeah, I definitely like Trump right now. We're going to figure out what to do with Piscotty. Dickey, I thought, may have gotten his spot on the team. I don't know about you guys here with backup day, how you're feeling with that. Ghost, I mean, was great.
Yeah, Anthony Ghost is going to be, again, our discount Shohei Ohtani. But you guys can see the numbers here up on the screen. Blackman hitting 317, Reyes 238. So kind of get an idea of who should make the team. Like, again, Posey's got to make it. Blackman's got to make it. Cano's up there. Taylor.
Upton had a very good spring.
He did have a good spring, yep. I'm excited about that. Could be a platoon type of player. But it's mostly the guys like Manea and Chen and Yariel Gonzalez and Madubal. Arcia looks like he should make the team as well. So really, I'm anxious to hear what you guys are thinking here. Post it in the comment section who you think should make the team for the Sun Sox. We'll take a look at the pitching rotation here in just a moment. But there are guys that I do like. I like the feel. I like playing with those guys, and like Errol Robinson's my shortstop for sure. Carrasco had a good spring. Pivetta, his overall is a little too high to let him go down to AAA. Pineda, not really cutting it for me. He's probably going to be a guy that's on the fence. He's probably gone.
Yeah, Brigham was pretty good for you. And Spencer Patton, what were you thinking about Patton? No, I do like Patton. He played well for me. But Anthony Ghost with no earned runs, 8 shutout innings.
Yeah, very, very good. Let's talk about your team.
Yeah, Tapia didn't hit too well at the top of the order, but due to lack of options, I think we're going to have to stick with him at number 1. I trust him overall to hit around 270. Kaner Falefa was solid. Jung-Hoo Lee, hopefully a little more power. Joey Votto hit 7 bombs, though.
Yeah,
so he is shown up to play this year. Beltre gets 2. I don't know how that bodes, how that'll translate to the regular season. Stassi was great.
63 at bats, and he hit that. Like, he's money.
Victor Mesa, he's only in there for speed. Like, we got a couple options at center field. You could go Mazzara, or you could even go, Lee to center, Piscotty to corner. Mazzara only hit 207 though, so I don't like that. Darren Ruff 385 with 3 homers. Quiros as a middle infielder. Quiros might make the team. I don't think Reyes will. Caligulao hit 318, so not his fault, but Trump with those 2 home runs, like, I feel like that might have done it.
He's your guy, yeah.
As far as the rotation, the only question here really is we're probably looking at Plesac and Dickey. And we're trying to figure out who's going to get that. I mean, Plesac's ERA was really high. Yarbrough wasn't great. Dylan File was okay, 2.7. And they moved Marco to the long relief, but I trust Marco Gonzalez. Okay, he's a pro. He's done this for a while. Castano was really good, 0.73 in his 12 innings. Dickey closes with a 7.8. I don't know if I can justify it. I really don't.
Look at the velocity, 14. That's funny to me.
He lost that. The knuckleball used to be in the 80s. Now he throws 70. I don't know. Parker Dunshee, probably going to be one of our AAA starters. De Los Santos was good.
He was a bright spot for you.
I agree. Jimmy Nelson, not too hot there. Zach Britton only got 2 2/3. We had to shut him down. The little arm injury, we had to shut him down.
A part of this too, like Zach Pop is definitely going to be your closer, but a part of this too is the guys behind him. Your defense probably, you don't have a lot of guys that play well on defense, do you?
Not really.
No. So if a lot of hits are given up, guys that are not super athletic are not going to get there.
I think Barraclaw won that relief job. Okay, that he had like 7 guys fighting for.
Yep.
And that'll lead us into opening day once we unveil the 40-man roster in the next episode.
Yes. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing, and again, let us know in the comment section who you think should make the opening day roster. And that'll do it, guys. So again, leave a like if you like this thing, and we'll see you in the next one here later on in the week. As always, thank you so much for watching, and peace.